A spectacular shade of deep scarlet oil as the fiery ball descends completely below the fertile valley soil. I stand upon the geographic crest, watching the landscape shift its attire, feeling a profound peace replace my previous overstimulated desire. The blinding glare of the afternoon sun has finally deceased, replaced by a comforting that has our internal spirits increased. I unpack my vintage acoustic instrument, catching the departing ray, a gorgeous musical dedication to conclude this phenomenal day. The atmospheric transition performs its final dramatic artistic bow, spilling a river of liquid amber across the mountain's rugged brow. We experience a sudden elevation as the beautiful moment takes hold, witnessing together the majesty of this crimson sunset today, watching the historical anxieties and burdens gracefully fade away. A timeless acoustic melody soaring high into the warm canyon air. We are completely protected from the reach of external despair. I spent decades performing under artificial halogen festival lamps, navigating the cold, uncomfortable conditions of temporary camps. But no theatrical production matches this organic celestial display, turning our simple human connection into an immortal highway. The mountain breeze carries the sweet scent of wild alpine vegetation, providing a reassuring confirmation for our long-term destination. Your hand rests securely upon my shoulder, steady and completely strong, reminding my wandering spirit that this is exactly where I belong. The atmospheric transition performs its final dramatic artistic bow, spilling a river of liquid amber across the mountain's rugged brow. We experience a sudden elevation as the beautiful moment takes hold, witnessing together the majesty of this crimson sunset today, watching the historical anxieties and burdens gracefully fade away. A timeless acoustic melody soaring high into the warm canyon air. We are completely protected from the reach of external despair. Let the darkness approach, we are no longer terrified of the night. We've captured a permanent fragment of this expiring cosmic light, an indestructible furnace of inspiration born from mutual trust and care, a brilliant, everlasting shield that we are privileged to share. See the colors fade, the agreement we made, the sky grows deeper, promises to keep. Oh, witness eternal despair. Crimson sunset, painting our lives with brilliant grace, leaving a beautiful, permanent smile upon your face as the stars appear. Metropolitan infrastructure hums its heavy, mechanical evening as the industrial ventilation systems exhale a cloud of gray steam. I sit inside the corner booth of this basement bistro establishment, analyzing the diverse patterns of human interaction and banishment. The skyscraper towers obstruct the natural view of the planetary dome, creating an artificial playground for those who possess no permanent home. I plug a series of tense major seventh intervals upon my amplified wire, trying to bridge the gap between financial success and genuine artistic desire. The city grid operates like a high-voltage, superficial machine, drowning our authentic identities inside a commercial television screen. Yet our sudden collision provides a powerful alternative routine, listening closely to the rhythm of this urban nocturne tonight, finding a rare moment of clarity beneath the synthetic purple light. Though the concrete canyons attempt to swallow our humanity, oh, this underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted collective soul. Reflection distorting inside your beverage glass, wondering how many lifetimes we allowed to foolishly pass before realizing that our chemistry is an exceptional, volatile blend, a beautiful beginning masquerading as a catastrophic end. The saxophone player is delivering a sorrowful phrase from the rear aisle, dismantling our cynical defense mechanisms with your comforting smile. We don't need the endorsement of the high society fashion parade when this quiet understanding is the greatest monument we've made. The city grid operates like a high-voltage, superficial machine, drowning our authentic identities inside a commercial television screen. Yet our sudden collision provides a powerful alternative routine, listening closely to the rhythm of this urban nocturne tonight, finding a rare moment of clarity beneath the synthetic purple light. Though the concrete canyons attempt to swallow our humanity, oh, this underground frequency rejuvenates rejuvenates our exhausted collective soul. Can contain the magnitude of what we feel when the synthetic landscape dissolves and exposes what is truly real. Street lights glow, traffic moves slow, keep the rhythm tight all through the night. Listening closely to the rhythm of this urban nocturne tonight, finding a rare moment of clarity beneath the synthetic purple light. Though the concrete canyons attempt to swallow our humanity, this underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted collective soul. Urban nocturne, playing its final metropolitan phrase, guiding our steps through the artificial haze. Just let the sound fade. Coastal breezes circulate through the open shutters of the seaside cottage, carrying an ancient maritime message that defies any historical dotage. I stand at the shoreline boundary, breathing the briny atmospheric vapor, watching the tiny crustaceans navigate the wet, shifting sandpaper. My sailboat rests securely inside the protected deep water Anchorage Bay, having traveled through treacherous global channels to return to you today. The endless horizon was magnificent, but it generated a profound isolation, which vanishes completely upon reaching this familiar coastal destination. The guiding our wandering footsteps back to the stable, fertile ground, where our long-term devotion can finally remain safe and sound. Listening closely to the wisdom of this gentle ocean whisper tonight, and in the long, terrifying solitude of our separate seafaring plight, the anchor is buried deep within the peaceful continental shelf floor, as the soft surf washes our geographical exhaustion away from the shore. I survived terrifying gales near the southern tip of the African coast, felt the immense power of towering waves trying to make my vessel a ghost. But no nautical victory matches the immense relief I experience right here, as as your quiet presence banishes every remaining shred of my maritime fear. I coil the thick hemp mooring lines around the iron deck cleats with care, celebrating the beautiful reality that replaces my long-distance despair. We don't need to explore the wide planet searching for a mythical paradise, when this humble fishing village offers a fulfillment that is beyond price. The guiding our wandering footsteps back to the stable, fertile ground, where our long-term devotion can finally remain safe and sound. Listening closely to the wisdom of this gentle ocean whisper tonight, and in the long, terrifying solitude of our separate seafaring plight, the anchor is buried deep within the peaceful continental shelf floor, as the soft surf washes our geographical exhaustion away from the shore. Coordinates of this piece, where all our global migrations find a permanent, beautiful cease. Hear the surf speak, the comfort we seek. The voyage is past, home at last. Listening closely to the wisdom of this gentle ocean whisper tonight, and in the long, terrifying solitude of our separate seafaring plight, the anchor is buried deep within the peaceful continental shelf floor, as the soft surf washes our geographical exhaustion away from the shore. Ocean whisper, singing its ancient nautical tune beneath the silver radiance of the coastal moon, safe on the shore. Humid air drifts through the open French doors of the balcony suite, carrying the faint, distant sleeping tropical street. I lounge upon the silk cushions, wearing a simple satin dress, allowing the velvet atmosphere to cure my emotional emptiness.
I watch the smoke from the incense spiral toward the ceiling fan, formulating a poetic melody that defies any structured commercial plan. My fingers execute a series of sophisticated minor chords on the nylon string, capturing the exact essence of the sweet devotion you bring. The temperature is rising as our glances intimately lock and mesh, and a surface of our flesh. We are discarding the armor that we no longer need to possess, surrendering our defenses to the allure of this soldier serenade tonight, where every single touch feels perfectly comfortable, warm and right. A seamless fusion of a weeping and a grand piano's gentle sigh. We are floating through the paradise, waving the chaotic world goodbye. I spent years chasing phantom accolades within the music industry, trapped inside a luxurious but fundamentally hollow commercial luxury. But this quiet tranquility provides a far deeper spiritual sense, dismantling my cynical walls with your pure, honest innocence. The texture of your deep vocal tone acts like a soothing medicinal balm, guiding my anxious thoughts toward an unprecedented, beautiful calm. We don't need explosive declarations or vows carved into ancient stone, when this private understanding makes us feel entirely less alone. The temperature is rising as our glances intimately lock and mesh, an immeasurable current circulating beneath the surface of our flesh. We are discarding the armor that we no longer need to possess, surrendering our defenses to the allure of this soldier serenade tonight, where every single touch feels perfectly comfortable, warm and right. A seamless fusion of a weeping and a grand piano's gentle sigh. We are floating through the paradise, waving the chaotic world goodbye. Let the fabric of time stretch until it completely snaps in two. There is no past or future when I am locked in this embrace with you. We are the supreme architects of a nocturnal design, where the blues of the earth and the jazz of heaven perfectly align. So smooth, so deep, before we drift off to sleep. Feel the music touch your soul. We are finally whole, surrendering our defenses to the allure of this sultry serenade tonight, where every single touch feels perfectly comfortable, warm and right. A seamless fusion of a weeping and a grand piano sigh. We are floating through the paradise, waving the chaotic world goodbye. Sultry serenade wrapping us tight into the quiet tropical night. Sultry sleep now, my love. locking the front door as the clock strikes 3, leaving the entire dim-lit establishment to just you and me. I watch the golden alcohol swirl inside my melting ice cube square, a liquid mirror reflecting the absolute depth of my inner despair. I've poured a million glasses of that oak-aged charcoal brew, trying to erase the haunting memory of my final conversation with you. But the intoxication only magnifies the raw sting of the old regret, proving that an analytical mind can never truly force itself to forget. The alcohol burns our throats but fails to numb the internal ache, as we count the numerous promises that we managed to carelessly break, staring at the ruins of the grand kingdom we attempted to make. Crying these bitter whiskey tears into our empty glasses tonight, while the neon tavern sign outside flickers its remaining blue light. The soulful blues melody providing the soundtrack for our final goodbye. There is nothing left to defend beneath this unforgiving midnight sky. Completely pure, an indestructible medicine that could any psychological ailment cure. But arrogance is a silent thief that steals the foundation away, leaving us with nothing but these cheap drinks at the end of the day. Your trembling fingers trace the wet ring upon the mahogany table wood, wishing we had spoken the honest truths when we easily could. We don't need to shout our mutual accusations to the room outside, when our silent weeping exposes the futility of our creative pride. The alcohol burns our throats but fails to numb the internal ache, as we count the numerous promises that we managed to carelessly break, staring at the ruins of the grand kingdom we attempted to make. Crying these bitter whiskey tears into our empty glasses tonight, while the neon tavern sign outside flickers its remaining blue light. A sorrowful blues melody providing the soundtrack for our final goodbye. There is nothing left to defend beneath this unforgiving midnight sky. Tonight we face the naked reality of our fractured collective soul. Let it spill. The room is chill, no words to speak. The end we see. Nothing left to defend beneath this unforgiving midnight sky. Whiskey tears draining our hearts dry. Wave goodbye to the sky. Time to close the bar.
Deep inside the pocket of my velvet winter coat resides an artifact, a heavy piece of hand-forged brass, weathered but completely intact. It doesn't fit the modern padlocks of the city skyscraper towers, but it holds a strange magnetic attraction during these midnight hours.
I found an old iron chest buried beneath the floor of the timber shack,
Guarding a collection of forgotten scriptures that we can never track.
the lock is encrusted with oxidation,
Refusing any contemporary tool,
a vintage riddle designed to mock
the impatience of a contemporary fool. The historical patterns align as we slide the metal into the slot, releasing the stubborn mechanism that the passage of time forgot, unlocking the spiritual treasure that our ancestors carefully bought. Turning this ancient key to reveal the secrets hidden in the vault, finding a peaceful resolution that pardons every historical fault. Let the long-hidden wisdom illuminate the darkness of our current age as we turn the dusty leaf and begin a brand new creative page.
I spent years searching for validation within the praise of the crowd, shouting my shallow declarations into microphonic amplifiers loud.
But one glimpse of this ancestral inheritance completely clears my view, restoring my artistic dedication to everything that is simple and true. The piano strings resonate with a rich classical harmonic depth, as the sacred knowledge inspires each slow, deliberate breath.
We don't need the superficial riches of the modern entertainment scene
When we possess the ultimate truth inside this humble domestic routine. The historical patterns align as we slide the metal into the slot, releasing the stubborn mechanism that the passage of time forgot, unlocking the spiritual treasure that our ancestors carefully bought. Turning this ancient key to reveal the secrets hidden in the vault, finding a peaceful resolution that pardons every historical fault. Let the long-hidden wisdom illuminate the darkness of our current age as we turn the dusty leaf and begin a brand new creative page.
Crumble under their own chaotic weight. We are the supreme guardians of a far more magnificent romantic fate.
No digital coding can replicate the frequency of what we feel when the ancient iron opens up and reveals what is genuinely real. Hear the click, the ultimate trick. The door is wide. Look deep inside. Turning this ancient key. Turning this ancient key to reveal the secrets hidden in the vault. Finding a peaceful resolution that pardons every historical foe. Let the long-hidden wisdom illuminate the darkness of our current age as we turn the dusty leaf and begin a brand new creative page. Ancient key, unlocking our potential tonight, making the future beautiful and bright. Yeah, step through the door.
Pale illumination filters through the canopy of the forest park, chasing away the final chilly remnants of the nocturnal dark. A soft blanket of white vapor hovers just above the green grass lawn, creating a peaceful backdrop for the arrival of this summer dawn. I stroll out onto the wooden balcony, breathing the crisp meadow air, uncoiling the heavy cables of anxiety from my overtaxed hair. The horizon is obscured, but I feel a profound internal release as the quiet atmosphere cloaks my mind in an unprecedented peace. The shifting temperature creates a beautiful, regenerating haze, dissolving the lingering confusion from my previous chaotic days. An optimistic chapter is about to begin beneath the sun's rays. Walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture bright. I spent too many seasons trapped inside a frozen, cynical state, believing that bitterness was the inevitable companion of my fate. But your serene presence acts like a ray of pure golden light, dispersing the stubborn fog that used to blind my internal sight. We pack a simple basket with herbal tea and freshly baked bread, enjoying the quiet symphony of the nature reserve instead. Your fingers gently trace the delicate patterns of the morning dew, a beautiful confirmation that my devotion belongs completely to you. The shifting temperature creates a beautiful, regenerating haze, dissolving the lingering confusion from our previous chaotic days. An optimistic chapter is about to begin beneath the sun's rays. Walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture bright. Let the vapor evaporate. We don't need a permanent disguise. We are ready to face the world with honest, unclouded eyes. No schedules to rush, no artificial pressures hanging over our head. Just enjoying this beautiful sanctuary of absolute freedom instead. Feel it lift, the ultimate gift. The air is clear, no more fear. Walking through this morning mist, letting the moisture cool our skin, allowing the fresh creative inspiration to organically begin. Though the path ahead is hidden behind a veil of translucent white, we trust the gentle warmth that will eventually make the picture bright.
breathe it in.
My leather sandals crunch against the unpolished driveway stones, walking past the old oak trees where the morning locust drones. The highway is visible, but I prefer this unpaved route instead, giving me ample space to sort through the chaos inside my head. I walk down miles of asphalt, blinded by the city's neon glare, chasing illusions of progress that led to absolute despair. But this uneven earth beneath my boots feels completely authentic and real, reconnecting my spirit with the basic things I need to feel. The crooked road twists through the wild blackberry brush, forcing our frantic lives to completely abandon the modern rush, finding a quiet rhythm inside the afternoon hush, strolling together down this dusty gravel path today, leaving the rigid instructions of society far away. Every small stone beneath our feet tells a story of survival, a rustic path guiding our weary hearts toward a spiritual revival. Spiritual revival. I spent years performing on stages made of polished mahogany wood, trying to meet expectations that I never fully understood. But standing here beside you on this unpretentious country lane, I find a simple clarity that washes away the corporate pain. The air smells of fresh pine needles and wild summer clay, as the golden sunlight chases the remaining shadows away. We don't need a golden chariot or a smooth limousine ride. We can navigate this rugged trail side by side. The crooked road twists through the wild blackberry brush, forcing our frantic lives to completely abandon the modern rush, finding a quiet rhythm inside the afternoon hush, strolling together down this dusty gravel path today, leaving the rigid instructions of society far away. Every small stone beneath our feet tells a story of survival, a rustic path guiding our weary hearts toward a spiritual revival. Too steep, we'll just slow our pace down and take a promise to keep. No maps required when our instincts understand the geography, living our lives with absolute independence and autonomy.
step, the promise we kept. Strolling together down this dusty gravel path today, leaving the rigid instructions of society far away. Every small stone beneath our feet tells a story of survival, a rustic path guiding our weary hearts toward a spiritual revival. Gravel path leading somewhere true, just me and you. We keep walking on. Ancient stone monolith stands solitary atop the windy hill, observing the passage of centuries while remaining completely still. It has watched empires crumble and rivers alter their natural course. A silent sentinel recording the universe's ultimate creative force. I stand beside the granite monument, feeling insignificantly small, listening to the wind howl against its weathered protective wall. We spend our lives building fragile monuments out of our pride, forgetting that nature is the only judge where truth can reside. The geological layers reveal the history of our shared survival, providing a majestic backdrop for our long-awaited spiritual revival. We stand exposed before the ultimate witness of our arrival, looking up at this lone witness, answering the profound questions that our souls finally dare ask. Though the human world is full of deception and temporary noise, the stone sanctuary restores our internal equilibrium and poise. I used to seek validation from the executives in the corporate room, an exhausting pursuit that only led to psychological doom. But standing here beneath the vast canopy of the celestial dome, I realize that this wilderness is my authentic, original home. Your acoustic guitars echo across the empty mountain vale, telling a story of resilience through a fierce winter gale. We don't need the applause of 1,000 faceless theater fans when our destiny is written inside these ancient geological plans. The geological layers reveal the history of our shared survival, providing a majestic backdrop for
equilibrium and poise. Let the modern civilizations collapse under their own material greed. We've rediscovered the basic elements that our spirits truly need. No monuments can outlast the structural integrity of this rock, standing tall against the relentless ticking of the cosmic clock. Solid stone, never alone. The witness knows how our love grows. Oh, looking up at this lone witness, stripping away our superficial mask. Answering the profound questions that our souls finally dare to ask. Though the human world is full of deception and temporary noise, this stone sanctuary stores our internal equilibrium and poise. Lone witness guarding our secret vows tonight. Underneath the cold eternal starlight, still standing strong. Water currents navigate the smooth limestone riverbed channel, undoing each knot within our complicated psychological panel. I watch the ripples expand in a perfectly synchronized sequence, gaining a sudden understanding of nature's elegant eloquence.
My boat glides effortlessly past the rocky harbor perimeter bulkhead, leaving behind the rigid calculations that used to clutter my forehead. The streaming tide operates with absolute liberation and grace, erasing each static obstruction from this grand oceanic space. The liquid elements adjust, reshaping our structural destination, releasing our stubborn intellects from a state of frozen insulation. We surrender our defensive postures to this magnificent circulation, moving effortlessly within the pattern of this fluid motion tonight, where every mechanical boundary dissolves completely out of sight. No strict sheet music required to dictate how our arrangement should flow. We simply adapt to the current as the nocturnal velocities grow. I spent decades trapping my creativity inside a stiff corporate rhythm, forgetting the organic magic hidden within a non-linear logarithm. But this flexible progression restores my primary acoustic acuity, showing me that artistic freedom is the ultimate spiritual annuity. Your guitar phrases cascade like a waterfall descending a cliff face, infusing this entire recording studio with a beautiful spacious pace. We don't need a heavy bass drum to force our separate pulses to blend. When a smooth interaction is a masterpiece from beginning to end. The liquid elements adjust, reshaping our structural destination, releasing our stubborn intellects from a state of frozen insulation. We surrender our defensive postures to this magnificent circulation. Moving effortlessly within the pattern of this fluid motion tonight, where every mechanical boundary dissolves completely out of sight. No strict sheet music required to dictate how our arrangement should flow. We simply adapt to the current as the nocturnal velocities grow. Constructed a frequency that doesn't rely on a concrete strand. No boundaries can contain the immense magnitude of what we express, when our synchronized instinct is the only law we care to confess. Let it stream, an unfiltered dream. No blocks to bind, leave the walls behind. Mechanical boundary dissolves completely out of sight. No strict sheet music required to dictate how our arrangement should flow. We simply adapt to the current as the nocturnal velocities grow. Fluid motion, guiding our creative journey so clean. The most beautiful navigation we've ever seen. Let it float away. Antique parlor guitar sits abandoned in the corner of the dusty stage. Its varnish is peeling, its wood tells the story of an angrier age. I run my fingers across the metal wires, finding tension and rust, a monument to beautiful melodies that have now dissolved into dust. I snapped a silver E string while trying to force a passionate bend, a sudden sharp metaphor for a relationship we could no longer defend. We pushed our expectations far beyond what the instrument could bear. Now we are left with the echoing silence of our mutual despair. Can we rewrite the arrangement when the harmony is gone completely wrong? When the lyrics we cherish no longer belong in this traditional song. The rhythm is faltered, leaving us stranded where we don't belong. Staring at these broken strings, counting the cost of our creative pride.
unraveled heart. I remember when every chord we struck felt effortless and pure. We possessed a magical medicine that could any emotional ailment cure. But fame is a greedy salesman that buys a soul for a shiny dime, leaving you stranded out of tune and completely out of time. The piano pedal sticks holding on to notes that should have passed away, a haunting resonance that reminds me of everything we failed to say. We were so busy projecting our voices to the back rows of the theater hall that we never noticed our private foundation beginning to crumble and fall. Can we rewrite the arrangement when the harmony is gone completely wrong? When the lyrics we cherish no longer belong in this traditional song, the rhythm is faltered, leaving us stranded where we don't belong. Staring at these broken strings, counting the cost of our creative pride. Nowhere left for our tattered, exhausted egos to run and hide. Yet from the fragments of this dissonance, a new melody might start to stitch together the severed chambers of our unraveled So strip away the grand orchestras and the polished shiny veneer. Let's face the naked truth without an ounce of performance fear. If we must play on an altered instrument, let's make it uniquely ours, a scarred masterpiece born from surviving these dark, turbulent hours. Unwound, untuned, every creative ego wounded. But listen close to the space between the most beautiful song we've ever seen. Staring at these broken strings, counting the cost of our creative pride. Nowhere left for our tattered, exhausted egos to run and hide. Yet from the fragments of this dissonance, a new melody might start to stitch together the severed chambers of our unraveled heart. Broken strings, but we can still sing. Let the new music begin. Yeah, let it ring. Russet foliage detaches gently from the old maple bough. drifting downward onto the fertile, damp agricultural plow. I wrap my wool cardigan tighter around my shivering shoulder frame, watching the landscape undergo a transition that no mortal can tame. The frosty morning air crisply bites against my calloused cheek as I stroll down the valley trail toward the bubbling mountain creek. My vintage spruce instrument vibrates with a rich, resonant tone, emanating a comforting frequency that ensures I am never truly alone. The seasonal metamorphosis introduces a gorgeous rustic shift, alleviating our internal burdens like a miraculous, unexpected gift. We experience a sudden psychological elevation as the chilly winds drift, immersed completely within the beauty of this vibrant autumn hue today, watching the remaining summertime stresses gracefully dissolve away. A timeless acoustic arrangement anchor a misty canyon pass. We are content resting together upon the golden dried orchard grass. I spent decades chasing the bright, scorching glare of the July arena stage, believing that temporary adoration was the ultimate accomplishment of my age. But this quiet amber tranquility provides a far deeper spiritual source, aligning my artistic dedication with a magnificent natural cosmic force. The scent of wood smoke and baked cinnamon apples occupies the cozy room, dispelling each lingering trace of our historical, psychological gloom. Your fingers execute a gorgeous, understated melody upon the ivory keys, synchronizing perfectly with the rustling of the deciduous timber trees. The seasonal metamorphosis introduces a gorgeous rustic shift, alleviating our internal burdens like a miraculous, unexpected gift. We experience a sudden psychological elevation as the chilly winds drift, immersed completely within the beauty of this vibrant autumn hue today, watching the remaining summertime stresses gracefully dissolve away. A timeless acoustic arrangement echo the misty canyon pass. We are content resting together upon the golden dried orchard grass. Dried orchard grass. Let the temperature plummet, let the frost coat the window pane glass. We've constructed an internal furnace that no blizzard can surpass. And
an eternal fountain of inspiration, born from mutual kindness and care, a brilliant, indestructible protection that we are privileged to share. See the leaves fall, nature's final call. The colors grow deep, secrets to keep, immersed completely within the beauty of this vibrant autumn hue. Today, watching the remaining summertime stresses gracefully dissolve away. A timeless acoustic arrangement, arrangement pass. We are content resting together upon the golden dried orchard grass. Russet foliage detaches gently from the old maple bough, drifting downward onto the fertile, damp agricultural plow. I wrap my wool cardigan tighter around my shivering shoulder frame, watching the landscape undergo a transition that no mortal can tame. The frosty morning air crispy bites against my calloused cheek as I stroll down the valley trail toward the bubbling mountain creek. My vintage spruce instrument